Let me tell you about my £2,000 investment mistake. I am a doctor. I should be good with information, right? But when I first started investing in the UK, I bought a hot stock tip from the news. Within weeks, I would lost a chunk of my savings. I felt like an idiot. Here is the problem. I didn't have time to read through endless financial reports. Between my hospital shift at work, I was drowning in jargon, PE ratios, EBITDA, debt to equity, and honestly, I was terrified of making another expensive mistake. I genuinely thought stock picking was reserved for finance professionals with Bloomberg terminals and finance degrees. But here is what changed everything. AI can now do 90% of that heavy lifting for you. It's like having a hedge fund analyst in your pocket giving you data-driven insights in minutes instead of hours. This is the exact video I desperately needed when I started investing. So stick with me. If you are new here, my name is Dr. Suman. I am not a financial advisor. I am an NHS consultant who moved from India to the UK and had to decode this entire complex UK financial system from scratch. This channel exists to share the practical, real-world tools that actually work so you can build wealth without sacrificing all your free time. Here is the truth. The biggest problem for new investors isn't lack of information. It's drowning in information. You end up with analysis paralysis, so scared of doing the wrong thing that you end up doing nothing at all. That's where AI becomes your unfair advantage. It cuts straight through the noise, takes mountains of complex financial data and distills it into simple, actionable answers. Most importantly, it helps you build a repeatable process so you are not just gambling with your money. When you decide to start investing, you hit three massive walls. The first wall is the where do I even look wall. There are over 50,000 stocks globally. How on earth do you find the 5 or 10 that is right for you? This is the shortlisting nightmare. The second wall is the analysis paralysis wall. You find a stock that sounds promising, but then what? You are buried under 100-page financial reports, confusing charts, and contradictory analyst opinions. You have no idea what's good or bad. The third wall is the what now wall. You finally build up courage to buy a stock, but then what? How do you monitor it? When should you sell? How do you know if it is time to move that money into a better opportunity? Today, I am going to show you exactly how AI can demolish all three walls that are stopping you to start investing. Right, let's get brutally honest for a second. First, the advanced AI tools I am about to show you aren't free. They are part of a premium subscription that cost less than £10 per month, about the price of 2 fancy coffees. You need to decide if the time and money it saves you is worth that investment. Second, and this is absolutely critical, AI is not a crystal ball. It analyzes historical financial data to identify strong companies and patterns. But past performance never, and I mean never, guarantees future results. This is a powerful tool to help you make better, more informed decisions. It's not a magic money printing machine. Investing always carries risk and you can lose your money. Please do your own due diligence or consult a financial advisor if you need personalized advice. Now, for my fellow NRIs watching this, the UK financial system is confusing enough on its own, let alone trying to pick individual stocks across the UK, US, or Indian markets. What I genuinely love about this tool is that the data is truly global. You can analyze a UK bank, a US tech giant, or an Indian company all in one single place using the same simple dashboard. But I know doing it alone can feel overwhelming. That's exactly why I created my free NRI investor community. It's a private group where you can ask questions about the UK system, ISAs, taxes, pensions, and get real support from others on the same journey. The link to join is in the description below. A big thank you to investing.com for allowing me to showcase their platform and use their features for the purpose of this video. I am opening up their Investing Pro dashboard and we are going to demolish all three walls step by step. So step number one is solving the where do I look problem. Instead of randomly guessing which stock to buy, you have got two AI powered starting point. Method one is the stock screener. Don't waste time building one from scratch. Go straight to popular screens. Look, you can instantly access pre-built portfolios like the Technology Gems or I Dream of Dividends. This cuts 50,000 stocks down to a manageable shortlist in literally one click. Method B, the Pro Picks portfolio. This is even more direct. Instead of guessing, Investing Pro's AI delivers curated portfolio that get updated every single month. You can choose a strategy like the Tech Titans or Best of Buffett, which is Warren Buffett's portfolio, based on what interests you. The AI scans 15 years of historical data and gives you a focused list of 10 to 20 stocks that fit the strategy. It even shows you the historical performance versus the S&P 500 as a benchmark. This instantly solves the what should I even buy question. Brilliant. You have got your shortlist. Let's say you are curious about Nvidia from the Tech Titans list, not an investment advice or recommendation. Now let's tackle the second wall, which is the analysis paralysis problem. This is my absolute favorite part, and it's where you really start building genuine confidence. We have all heard about Nvidia, but how do you know if it is a smart buy right now? I never start with complicated charts. I look right here at the financial health score. It gives you a simple score from 1 to 5 based on profitability, growth, and cash flow. It's like a health checkup for a company. Much simpler for a beginner investor to understand than wading through financial statements. Now I look at the fair value estimate as well. This is where the AI calculates if the stock is actually worth based on over 15 different financial models. Most professional investors can analyze all of these models manually, but beginners like you and me can now do this analysis in seconds using AI. See this percentage? It's telling me if the stock looks overvalued or undervalued right now. This is a massive shortcut that saves hours of work. Now the real game changer, Warren AI. Instead of digging through boring 50-page reports, I can just ask questions in plain English. Watch this. I will type summarize the key points from Nvidia's latest earnings call, and boom, simple summary in seconds. Now I will ask compare Nvidia's P ratio to that of AMD, and there is the data instantly. This is how you compress hours of research into literally seconds. Now let's tackle the third problem, monitoring your investment and knowing when to sell. This is what trips up most beginners because nobody wants to sell too early or hold for too long. If you followed a Pro Picks portfolio, the AI handles this for you automatically. It rebalances every month. It decides when to sell a stock and rotate that money into a new opportunity. You simply follow the updates, no guesswork required. If you bought your own stock, like our Nvidia example, you simply monitor the same tools we just used. You can set price alert if that fair value estimate changes significantly or the financial health score drops from 5 to a 2. That's your signal to re-evaluate your investment. You are not making emotional decisions based on fear or greed. You are making data-driven decisions without spending hours analyzing raw data thanks to AI. Look, these AI tools are genuinely incredible for helping you research and pick individual stocks. But if you are an NRI who still needs to nail the foundations, like how to properly set up your stocks and shares ISA, how the UK tax system actually works for you, or how to build a complete diversified ETF portfolio around the stocks, Then I built my NRI Wealth Accelerator course specifically for you. It's the complete A to Z blueprint I desperately wish I had when I first moved to the UK. Check out the link in the description for the details. So now you don't need to be stuck at the first wall wondering where to even start. You now have a clear 3-step process. Shortlist stocks using the screener or ProPix portfolio. Analyze them in seconds using the health score, fair value, and Warren AI. And monitor your holdings using AI rebalancing updates or by tracking those same key metrics. If you want to try this exact system, investing.com has given me a special discount exclusively for the viewers of my channel. Just click the first link in the description to get a discount on Investing Pro subscription. Their Black Friday early bird promotion starts on November 5th, 2025, which gives you 55% off plus an extra 15% through my affiliate link. I will earn a small commission if you decide to subscribe to the Pro plan, but you don't have to pay anything extra for doing this. Let me know in the comments what's the first stock you are going to research using this 3-step process. Thanks for watching. This is Dr. Suman helping you build your wealth one step at a time. See you in the next video.